Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I will be teaching you how to make steak tips and yam. First I prepare the yam. I peel it. My peeler is a ceramic peeler. Ceramic doesn't wear down like steel and it doesn't dull. So I take the yam with one hand and peel it with the other. And I'm trying to get the rind off because I don't want to eat the rind. Next, I'll be cubing it. The more surface area there is on the yam, the quicker and more efficiently it'll boil. I'm going to boil it in salt water for about 20 minutes. I pop it in the water, I put some salt on, and then I turn the heat on because I don't want to push the vegetable into boiling water and have the boiling water splash. Now I'll take my ribeye and put it into my skillet and turn it on. You can also put it into a hot skillet. Let me talk about my seasoning I use for my steak. The seasoning is all from the marinade. The marinade is 1 tablespoon salt, 1 tablespoon pepper, some lemon juice from concentrate, and Crisco vegetable oil. Make sure you let your steak marinate for at least an hour. Now I'm charring the steak. Now I'm charring the steak. Now I'm searing the steak. I'm trying to get a even sear on each side. I use 2 forks to move the steak in the pan. Tongs would probably be a better choice. I cook it for about a minute on each side, flipping with my forks. The marinade is enough I don't need to add butter or oil. Here I'm picking it up with a fork and moving it around the edge because the edge of the skillet is hot. The cast iron skillet was seasoned before I used it. Now I turn the oven off. Now I turn the burner off and I remove the steak from the stove and put it in the oven. I cook it for 20 minutes. This one took 20 minutes because it was a little underdone. I checked it at 10 minutes, I checked it at 15 minutes, and it was finally to my liking at 20. It turned out to be medium temperature. Now I'm using 2 tablespoons of brown gravy in the skillet with the steak juice and marinade seasoning. That will be my demi-glace sauce for the steak. I just took a tablespoon of butter and a heaping serving of maple syrup, put it into the pot of yam, and mash that together. I'm pulling apart the steak with the fork and cutting the fat off of the ribeye. The fat is too tough for me to chew, so I throw it out. I've let the steak sit on the cutting board while I was mashing the yams for a few minutes. I'm making the steak tips by cutting the steak into slices. I'd say the slices are 1 millimeter in width. Most of the ribeye was used. The fat was discarded. You could also use a T-bone or any other beef chuck, maybe even a pork chop. Now I'll scoop out the mashed yams with maple butter onto the side of the plate. I have got a spatula. I don't want to use my spoon. And I'll use the same spatula for the sauce. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.